Welcome back to Wildsunne Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne, and I am here today to talk to you about roses. As it turns out, today is Mother's Day, so maybe this is a good day to talk about roses. So check that out. Isn't that cute? I have been working on Anne Brook's big textiles. And you can see I've been putting some roses in along with some other stuff. And so this morning I made a whole bunch of roses so that I could put more roses on my textile. And then I thought it would be fun to teach you how to do it. So I'm going to make you a white rose today, and I'm going to use blue thread so that you can really see how I do this. So you want to get a piece of felt. Now this is wool felt, and I haven't actually sewn with polyester felt in a long time. Don't think there's that much difference between the two of them. It'll work just fine. It's about 2.5 inches square, which is about 6 centimeters ish, like that. And that should make a rose that's about an inch or maybe 3 centimeters big. So it's about half. Whatever size square then is half of, you'll get the rose about a half as big. You know what I'm trying to say. So then you just cut off the corners and you get sort of a raggedy, you can see there's little points and stuff. And that actually adds to the flavor of, you wouldn't want it to be perfect because we get some little ins and outs, ups and downs. Let's see. You can tell that the rose was cut kind of shorter in the middle and then longer and then shorter again. And that all helps it look a little bit more like a rose. So then we're going to cut a spiral. And you just make your way around, and really it doesn't, perfection actually is not helpful. And I'm just cutting off that corner right there where I started. That's maybe a little more imperfection than we need. And you go all in to the center till you get something that's a little bit bigger than your thumbnail. Okay, like that. And we're going to start from the outside. So there's our spiral. We're going to start from the outside, not the inside, but the outside. And you'll notice there's a point on there. That's not quite so helpful. So I'm just going to cut it square like that. Oh, and I should get my needle ready. I wound this all up when I stopped sewing. So you're going to want a needle, and I doubled the thread, and I'm going to put, I know there's a one-handed way to knot your thread. I got shamed for it once, and I just am stubborn and have decided to never learn how to do the cool way. Anyway, all right, that's silly. So then you just start rolling up. And you're going to roll up a piece that's maybe about as big as your pointer finger nail. So about halfway. And we will take our thread. Hope you can see this okay. Hope it's focusing. I'm going to poke this through. Can you see I'm down from the top a little, and I'm going to go straight through there to the other side. I hope that's showing up. When I film, the camera's at this angle that makes it hard for me to tell what it is that you're seeing. So then I'm going to sew basically an asterisk. I went this way, then I'm going to sew this way, and I'm going to sew this way. So 3 shots. So the thread will travel across there. And then again, I'll go straight through, making sure I catch that stuff in the middle. You can kind of put your finger in and push it up. It squishes away from you. So I go in one side and come out on the other side. And then I'm going to switch around, travel a little bit. And again, push the middle up. Mine is kind of pushing down. And go straight through. So these 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, should hold the rows together just fine in the center. And now we will keep on rolling. I'm going to have the thread come out the bottom. And keep rolling, trying to keep the thread out of the way of the roll. And go all the way to the end. Now you'll notice that the roll will try to be uneven. Persevere. Tell this felt who's the boss. Alright, so I'm going to come out here to the outside. You can see this is having a very hard time staying flat. Okay. Come out to the outside roll. Why is it when you do a video, your hands get away from you? And I'm going to sew just into the center, like that. Okay. And I'm going to come back out to the outside and come in from a different angle. And again, just into the center. We don't have to go all the way to the other side this time. And then go out at another angle. Come back into the center. And we're catching all those rows of the roll as we go. So you see I'm making a little star kind of out from the center with my stitches. I really hope I'm staying in the frame and staying close enough so you can see. See the little star I'm making? And it's really okay if it's all messy and discombobulated. Now, I have blue thread because I was sewing blue roses, and you can't see any thread stitches now, and of course you can see them against the white. I would recommend matching your thread, but I wanted to have contrasting threads so I could show you how we're doing this. Okay, so we've got a star all the way around. Now we're going to sort of close the lid. This is the bottom of the rose. And I'm going to go back under here and come up from the middle. Like that. And then I'm just going to do a couple of tack stitches to make sure that the bottom of the rose is firmly affixed. to the bottom of the rows. All right, that should do it, just that many stitches. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, kind of knot it off. And you can see the tails. So let me go in there and cut that off. But as soon as I cut, all right, you little tails, come out, come out. What are you doing? All right, now that I've cut those white tails off, you really can't see any of those blue threads that you can see on the back. So when I go to put this on the on my quilt or whatever I'm putting it on, that will none of the stitching will show. So it'll be just like that. That's pretty cute, don't you think? So to those of you who are moms, I wish you a happy Mother's Day today or whatever day you see this video on. And I wish that you get flowers in spirit or in actuality, and have fun making little fabric rolled roses. So I wish you blessings of prettiness, beauty in your life, all of us. And I will see you in the next video. Ta-da! Bye.